Hello again everybody, Farmer Pierce here. Hope everybody's having a great and wonderful day. These are mods that came out on the 9th. I know, I'm still behind. I do apologize. But we have quite a few different things to look at here. We got a couple new tractors, a couple new small tractors actually. We will get up close and personal with them here in a few minutes. We got a BaleFork, we have a swimming pool for decoration, we have some pallet racks back there, we have a weight, we have a cultivator, and we also have a manure spreader. I think the first thing that we'll talk about is we'll kind of work our way from the front to the back. So we can kind of just move stuff out of the way as we go through everything. This is the Fendt 51X. And this is under small tractors. It comes under the Fendt 500 Favorit. It is $76,000. It's 115 horsepower. It travels 31 miles per hour. It holds 210 liters of fuel, and the slot count on this is did I not? Oh, I didn't write it down. Well, let's check in the garage. If we go in the garage, it'll tell us. It is... Oh, did I buy that item? I thought I leased it. I always lease all my equipment. Where is it? Oh, it's under owned. There it is. It is 22 slots. And since we're talking about slots, the Ursus is 9. So, 22 slots for that little tractor. Okay, so let's take a look and see what our options are. You know, we can change the rim color from red to white, or Fendt beige actually. It looks more white than beige. And we can change our main color from green to blue, which is Fendt Petrol, and then Fendt Gruen, or however that's pronounced. Excuse me. Let's see what we have for options. Oh, we can put a front loader on it. And we can do engine setup is MWMD 226.B-6/51511C, excuse me. And that is 115. And we jump up to 125 horsepower, which is the TD226 512C. And then we can jump up to 140 horsepower with the 514C. Do we have anything else? And then we can jump up to 150 horsepower with the 515C for 8,500. Whoa, we can even go up to 180. Okay, so 180 horsepower is the maximum. Okay, so front loader, we have the Stoll console. Is there anything else? Oh, and the Hauer console. So I'm guessing the is that it? Okay, so we can do the Stoll, which would be for the Stoll front loader, and then we can do the Hauer for the new Hauer front loader. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that'll be an extra 1,500. Design is standard and without fender, so you can remove that front fender. And we have wheel setup is standard, wheel weights and standard for the Midas. And we have trello borks, wide tires, narrows, rear twins, rear narrow twins, twin wheels, front and rear, and then back to standard. Okay. We have Michelin's, wides, wider tires, which is, I think is what we have out there, and the Midas, wheel weights, standard. Not bad. We can do Trelleborgs, Michelin's, and Midas. So let's see. There's no extra cost for that. Which one was it? Oops. Must have been in the Trelleborg. So if we were to do twins, that's an extra 6. If we put the, oh, there's no extra cost for the design. And if we have the max horsepower engine of 180, that takes our total up to 92,000. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a nice looking little tractor. And I'm not one for small tractors, but that looks sharp. So, yes, I can see why this is 22 slots, because that back window does open up. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. Now that plastic looks plastic. That is, you know, the one thing about 19 that I really do like seeing is the textures. They look extremely well. I mean, plastic looks like plastic, rubber, you know, looks like rubber. And so yeah, let's jump in here. So, you know, this is, you know, nicely detailed. It's got, you know, it's not really a very old tractor. I mean, you can see some of the push button console panels there, and have a radio. Nice. Some speakers. I love that back window. That's pretty cool. Mirrors are nice and crisp and clear. I like that's one of my things. I look at the mirrors when I'm looking at tractors and stuff, because I want to be able to see out of them. And a lot of the tractor brands and stuff just have horrible mirrors. So let's start this up. Oh, we got idiot lights on the dash. They come on and go off. Got turn signals on the dash. Sweet. That's really cool. Now to operate the rear window, I do believe it's R1 and L1 and our right joystick up and down. That is so cool. There we go. And we have lights. Hey, we have dash lights. Sweet. And it sounds good too. So let's take a look outside. We have our indicators, left and right. We have a beacon. Got some square headlights there. I do like that chrome, that chrome grille looks really, really good. And we have our rear field lights, that two of them that shine off to either direction and one straight down, or two of them straight down. And then we have our front field lights. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, I'm not sure the exact horsepower I have this tractor in. Excuse me. That is sharp. Very nice tractor. Very, very nice tractor. Like I said, it even sounds good too. I think we'll use this on the Bergman when we talk about it. Oh, we'll drop that right here. And we're going to talk about the Ursus 1214. This is under small tractors. You saw it when I was... I don't know if I mentioned that the Fendt was $76,000 or not. If I didn't, I apologize. The Ursus 1214 is $42,000. And this is, I believe I said it was 9 slots. Yes, 9 slots. We can do quite a bit of stuff with this. We can change the rim color to... we have a lot of different colors to choose from. We have gray, black, white, light gray, kind of a gunmetal color, and then we have different shades of this creamy yellow. We have orange and yellow, but I think we'll leave it black. Now the main color, it changes the body color. You can do red, and then our design color is actually your chassis, engine compartment, front axles, rear axles, three-point hitch, and everything. That looks good in the gunmetal color, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that. And then we have standard configuration, and then it, where's that front weight at? Oops. Oh, it puts it... Okay, come on. So we have a 200 kilogram front weight, which puts the weight underneath the frame there in the front. Then we have the 540, extends it out, puts a different bracket on there. Oh, my menus don't want to work. So that's the 540. And we have Trelleborgs, we have Michelin's, And we have Nokians. So what do we have for wheel setup in Trelleborgs? We have standard. We have wheel weights. That's kind of an interesting wheel weight. I've never seen them round like that before. And we have rear twins, twin wheels, back to standard. We have wheel weights for Michelin's. We have wides, wide tires and weights, rear twins, twin wheels, and standard. And then Nokians, we have standard, wheel weights, rear twins. Now that, this is different. This is definitely something different. You never see Nokian tires in twins. That is just, I'm floored. And then we're back to standard. Fenders, you can have metal, or you can have the plastic front fenders. Now, if we get rid of the front weight, we can put a front loader on here, which it looks like it puts the stole bracket on there. So yeah, that is cool. I cannot get over those Nokian twins. Those are sweet. Alright, so anyway, let's take a look at this. Now I have the 540 kilogram weight here on the front. We have it in the twin setup with the plastic fenders. Didn't put the front loader on it. Let's jump in here. Excuse me. It's kind of a standard dash. Nothing to get excited about. Pretty simple interior. It's kind of an older tractor. This thing does not do anything special. No windows or doors or anything like that open. Start it up. Now when we do start it up, the gauge in the middle actually animates, which I think is kind of cool. We can drive forward and backwards. The pedal does not move. I mean, but it sounds good. We have turn signals. Decent sized turn signals. You're not going to really miss them. Where's the turn signals on the front? Oh, they're on the fender right there. And then we have headlights. Got our main lights there. We have our rear field lights. And then we have our front work lamps. That wide square rear end looks really cool. Now this does 22 miles per hour. This is really cool. I kind of like it. So we'll go through some of the other information here on it. It's 117 horsepower. It does 21 miles per hour, well actually 22, and it holds 120 liters of fuel. Yeah, that sounds really, really cool. So, I think the next thing that we will talk about is the Pottinger Synkro 3030. Now, this is found under cultivators. And I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm missing modders who did stuff. Let's see, the Fendt 51X, that is by Giant Software, and it's a collaboration between Giant Software and FBM-Tractfahrer. If I didn't pronounce that correctly, I'm sorry. And the Ursus 1214, that is by Kaztan 18. The Pottinger Synkro 3030. This is by Mefiufs. Mefiufs. Ziuta. It's a collaboration between those two. But it is $14,000. It's 3 meters in width, has a working speed of 9 miles per hour, and requires 110 horsepower. There's two different options for this. It's these these little hazards right here on the back. That's type 1, and that's type 2. It just kind of drops it down in a different bracket. But so if you want them higher, like this, you can put them higher, and there is no extra cost for that option. So we will take the Ursus and we will hook it up. No, it does have turn signals on it. Turn signals, brake lights. Getting stuff dirty. Wow, look at the you know, the animation on it while it's working is really cool. We'll make one more pass here. Huh, there must be some rocks in there, soil or something. So, we have the Pottinger 3030 cultivator. A very, very nice cultivator. If you like 3 meter stuff. Okay, so come over here, we'll take a look at the Bergman TSW 4190. And this is by Mefius, or yeah, that Mefiufs. This is 3 slots, and it's a 24 meter, or no, I'm sorry, it's not 24 meters. It is 15 meter manure spreader. It is $25,000. Holds 15,000 liters, has a working speed of 12 miles per hour, requires a 150 horsepower tractor, and it's a 15 meter spread. If I didn't mention slot count already, it's 3 slots. There are no other options. available, so I do like this. It's kind of a mix of steel and galvanized steel. We have turn signals. We have the spreading disc back here. I'm not quite sure about that right there. I don't know if that's like a... I'm not sure. I guess we'll just have to look. That bar back there. We have a ladder. Oh, get off the trailer hitch. I'm not gonna really talk bad about this mod at all. Some of the rivets and stuff like that. I'm not here to criticize modders or anything like that. I'm just giving my opinion. But those rivets, they don't look all that good. I mean, I applaud the modder for getting this out on console. That's great. I mean, as long as it works, then the way it's intended, that's all I care about. Sorry about clearing my throat all the time, people. This is wow. So let's go over here. To our buy anything mod that we have. Oh, I love this silo. Okay, so it does work with silo, so we'll fill this up. Okay. Let's take it over here to the field. Okay, do we have to unfold this first? Let's see, L1 and X. Okay, so that comes up. Alright, let's turn the help window on here and just see what other kind of things that we might... Okay, nope. That's the only thing. Like I said, it has turn signals. Right, left. Backup lights. Stop lamps are there. That's kind of an interesting design for the lamp itself. Your brake lights are on the inside, kind of a triangle. That's cool. It's kind of interesting. I've never seen them that way before. Okay, we can shut these lights off. Let's see. About 15 meters. It's about that right there. Right, let's turn it on. Now this field must already be fertilized, so it's not gonna lay it down. Nice manure spreader. Kind of plain in the detail area, but it is what it is, people. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to talk about is the SDF group weight. This is by I can't even read my own handwriting. JD, if I get this wrong, you'll see it come up on the screen. JD Manu 96. It uses one slot. And this is under weights. It is a Deutzfahr brand. It's 1,500 kilograms and it's $1,000. No other options. You can't change the color or anything like that, so it's not bad. Just a different weight that we can use now. So, the next thing that we have to talk about is a homemade BaleFork. Now this is by Lexik, and it is one slot. And we have this on the front of the Massey Ferguson 7726. I love these little tractors. Let's pick this all the way up. Actually, we'll just put this weight on the back of the Massey for now. Get it out of the way. Now, I brought these bales over just to kind of demonstrate this. When I was moving these around, it's probably best to only do 3 at a time. Trying to do 4, you're going to have some issues with that top bar. Oops, we had them shift a little bit there, didn't we? About 3 at a time is good. Tighten those bales up a little bit. Yeah, so if you're a person who likes to do bales, definitely a nice little BaleFork. I really like it. Now one thing that I wanted to try, and I didn't test this out first. I'm testing it out for the first time. Is can we stack bales on this pallet rack? Now I'm going to see my stacking skills here. Excuse me. Well, you can put bales up there. Alright, so let's take a look in store. Now this is going to be under front loaders. Homemade BaleFork is $750, and it connects to the FZ30 by Stoll and the FZ60. It should, I don't have the Hauer front loader installed. It should connect to each one of these front loader without a problem. Oops, wait a minute. Yeah, so there's no other options to like change color or anything like that, so it's a nice little tool. Oops. Didn't mean to drop the weight. So hard to tell which. There we go. Let me drop that off. And next thing we will talk about is our swimming pool for decoration. This is by Moos Agrar. It is 2 slots. It is non-functional. You cannot get water from here. You can jump in and go for a swim if you want. Or you can pretend like you're swimming or whatever. Like I said, this is 2 slots, so really nice. I like the texture. I like the wood base around it and the gravel in between. That's really cool. Good job, Moos. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And a lot of people really like these racks. This is pallet racking. This is by Rick Black Label, TWD modding. It is 1 slot. I set this up the night before. It's a place for all your pallets. Gets them up off the ground and stores them nice and neat. Including bales too. So this is under placeables. It should be under miscellaneous. Nope. Where's it at? Oh, it's under decoration. It is 2,500. There is no other options available, but it definitely works a little bit better than that. Now we'll just throw one of these down for comparison. Collides with an object. Come on, stop that. So this is our high level rack. Now one thing that I do like about the high level rack is we have the boards across the top one, so you could actually take your we'll just use the BaleFork as an example. So you could actually take your fork oh, I don't want to sit up there. There we go. You see, now you can set your fork up there, or you could have your pallet fork, you know, stored on the upper portion of your rack while your pallets are down below. I mean, that looks like a real nice sturdy rack. It is fairly forgiving as far as putting your stuff up there, so on and so forth. So if you all found this helpful, useful, and informative in some way, shape, or form, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you'd like to leave a comment or a suggestion, or if you have a question, go ahead and leave that down in the comment section. I will try to answer any and all questions and reply to any and all comments. So if you'd like to share this video with your friends or family and stuff like that, go ahead, feel free. So if you would like to order a Farmer Pierce t-shirt, there's a link in the description below, and also the website address is displayed at the end of this video. So with that all being said, I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. We'll talk to you later. Happy farming, everybody. Thanks for watching.
RenderForest.com